Oh God, he's so weird. It's like you're a feisty one. I like that.
Wesker was is a
Relax,
really
Whisker.
he's a little quirky kind of guy.
He's very quirky.
Dude, doing the 100 years later, it's always like it seems to always be like a heartfelt thing.
I mean, it's like the resolution. I did 1,000 years later, and it's a little different. It's like futuristic, but it's the same kind of story.
100 years since the neighborhood of Peach Creek had seen the antics of Ed, and Eddy, the once boisterous cul-de-sac had turned into a quiet retirement community.
Ooh, you could do like 10 years later for that one and see where they are.
Oh,
Where would the characters in Ed and Eddie be in 10 years?
well, this one's actually kind of cool because, so like a group of teenagers stumbled over a forgotten shed tucked away. Curiosity got the best of them. They peeked inside, and they found a time capsule filled with artifacts from the past, including a stack of old comics featuring the adventures of Ed, and Eddy.
Oh, that's fire.
The teens, fascinated by the stories and characters they found in the comics, they began to wonder what happened to the trio. What happened to their continued antics into their old age? They decided to investigate and began to search for any clues that could lead to them. After months of searching, they finally found a retirement home where Ed, and Eddy were said to reside. Excitedly, again that word, it's like the first time I've ever seen that for some reason. Uh, they
Now
were
they're like 108.
Yeah, they're pretty or 112. They find their way to a home and were greeted by the sight of three old men sitting on a porch, bickering and laughing, just as they did as teenagers. The teens introduced themselves and explained their fascination with the old comics. The three friends were happy to hear that their legacy had lived on and eagerly invited the teens to sit down to hear their stories. They regulated, they, how do you say that? Regaled? Regaled?
R-E. I've never heard that word.
Regal? I don't know. I've never heard that either. The teens with their wild escapades in their youth, challenges and lessons that they learned as they grew older. They talked about their families, their careers, their regrets. The teens listened intently and amazed that the same three friends they had read about in the comics had such wise and thoughtful, or has become such wise and thoughtful elders. As the sun began to set, the teens farewell to Ed, and Eddy, feeling grateful for the chance to meet the legends in person. They walked away with a newfound appreciation for the power of friendship and the impact that Ed, and Eddy had on their community, even after all these years. So, power of friendship, the things we do for love.